Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Tony Barnett, and I want to welcome you back to the 2020-2021 school year, and welcome to physics. So this year, we're going to be doing a variety of different lab activities, both hands-on and virtual. Some of the virtual things we'll be using are programs like Khan Academy, Pivot Interactives, as well as some video-based stuff that I'll be recording here in class that the kids can watch from their home and actually complete the lab through that experience that way. We had the kids download in our first meeting, Linear Graphical Analysis, and that's one of our graphing tools we'll be using. So you'll see that on their computers, as well as later in the year, we'll get more into how to use your TI-84 graphing calculators for graphing and manipulation of curves and more functionality of what they're aware they can actually use for. The best way to get a hold of me is through email. I do have a phone line in here, but I don't have a direct number. So any phone calls to me will go to the front office and it'll leave a message. So the best way to get a hold of me is through email. And I would do request, though, that if you send me an email, please make sure that you CC your student on that. I will, in return, reply to you with your student on CC. I want to make sure that all three of us are on the same sheet of music and that we keep each other in the loop of what's going on here. Now, I do want to share with you my class website. And if you don't have a Schoology account, you can always Google Barnett Physics. Funny story, there's another Barnett who teaches physics at the high school level in like Missouri or Kansas, and she and I are no relation to each other. So it's kind of neat that there she is, Barnett Dreyfus. So kind of neat that we both have a physics site and also a YouTube channel as well with videos and stuff that we post for our classes to use. So we click here. Now, my website is linked to the Schoology page, which the kids have a direct access to it. A couple of key things to point out here is my schedule of events. I've attempted to post for the kids what their day will look like for the next 3 to 4 weeks, and I keep on updating this as we progress through. Right now, a lot of this is still tentative, so we're trying to see where we are, how it fits in nicely. But I show this so the seniors have a little more flexibility, so when they're doing the college visits or the interviews, whatnot, they know what they're missing at any given time, and if possible, they can sit in another class and see what's going on. Also on this webpage, more of your concern, if your student ever says they don't know how to get hold of me, I call that complete baloney because they have access to my schedule. Any of the unshaded boxes, those are my free periods, my prep periods. I will be here. I live just north of New Haven, so I typically get to school every morning between 6:15 and 6:30 to beat the traffic. So I'm available for any extra help between 6:30 and 7:30, or during any of the unshaded boxes there. I do ask that I do leave a little early on the days I have last period free, just so I can beat the traffic home. On a good day, my drive home is about 40 minutes. On a bad day, anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. Worst drive home was 8 hours, and that was due to a snowstorm that hit us at the time. So I like to try to avoid that, the long drive as much as possible. And then off to the side here, the courses, you can click on the appropriate level for your students and see what's going on anytime, what we anticipate covering for that module. And give you a little quick tour of the classroom. As you walk into the classroom, you see the desks are spaced nice apart. And then in the front of the room, I do have 3 bottles of hand sanitizer for the students to use. I always have them sanitize their hands before they do any hands-on experiments, and then as well as afterwards. I do have some alcohol wipes, some safety wipes that the kids can use as well. As some kids have opted to not use the rubber gloves, that's fine. We wipe all the coming down with the sterile wipes as in addition to that. And then the rest of the room here. So the most students I have in here at any one time is 9. I'll take that back. I do have one class of 12. So there's plenty of space in here for the room. When we're conducting labs, the kids who are present, they're doing the hands-on recording materials, and the person who is virtual, the lab partner, will be at home helping organize the data sets they're producing. So kind of working the kinks out on this one, but want to make sure that everyone gets the same sort of hands-on experience. And then the next meeting, they flip-flop. The person who was virtual is going to do all the hands-on today, and the person who did all the hands-on is going to be virtual, collecting the data and organizing it for everybody. I do request, though, that every student turns in one assignment, and all the assignments will be uploaded into Schoology as a PDF document, please. Once again, I look forward to working with all of you this year. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via email, and I'll get back to you within about 24 hours or less. Depends on when I receive it and how busy the class is at the time. So I wish you all a good year, and hopefully we'll just leave more time during these Zoom meetings for questions and answers. All right, thank you very much. Have a great day.